What's going on, guys? I'm the Jiggernaut. Today I'm bringing you a brand new video. We're playing Black Ops 3. If you couldn't tell by the screen. What do I think about the game? I mean, it's Call of Duty. I was excited to play it. I still am excited to get to know this game. But there are some issues. I'll get into that later. Right now, this is my first full game you're playing. My first game I played was like 3 to 4 minutes long because I jumped into already like halfway done game. But this is my first full game, front to back. I know I was not very excited. I just wanted to show it. This is me messing around. I think you'll notice a few times I'm trying to get used to the jump movement, the wall running and stuff like that. Just trying to figure out what's going on here. The new weapons, trying to learn them. But I'm trying out different weapons, different streaks right now, trying to get in there. And so this is just, that's what's going on in the background. Right now we're going to talk Call of Duty and Activision and everything. So just for you guys tracking, I didn't follow Call of Duty at all in the news. All I did was I made sure that I knew it was being released because they release like once a year, every November, and I was excited. I knew when it was coming. I was pretty stoked about that. I just never stopped following news, mostly because I had faith in, you know, Activision and Treyarch and just Call of Duty franchise in general. Those guys do a great game. I knew it was going to be awesome. Well, I expected it to be awesome, and that's, you know, wow, was I surprised when I picked up my game, and I was like, what the fuck, there's no campaign on here. So I mean, I guess I should have done my research, but picked up my game, no campaign. I mean, that's like 1/3 of the game that I get to play. The rest of the campaign's never going to see it. Not to mention they're not throwing out the DLC for us, I think, from what I read about the news. I went and did some research after I was pissed off, so no DLC for us. It's kind of fucked up. So we're stuck with the core game, you know, the core map pack, and that's it. I mean, that was kind of it. I mean, so whatever, it is what it is. And I guess from my research, I knew that they didn't want to release it initially for 360, which, you know, fuck you guys too. That's honestly how I feel right now. But I mean, the graphics, they said they had to download, you know, dummy down the graphics for 360. And I mean, you play the game. I mean, look at this. If you're looking at the graphics, just the stare, it kind of looks like this is like pre-Ghost era or even Ghost era graphics. I mean, what is up with that? Advanced Warfare had pretty good graphics for the next gen. I mean, or for a non-next gen system, I really liked Advanced Warfare on there. And I mean, it's just, I don't know, the graphics on Advanced Warfare look better than the graphics on the game that came after it. Like, what does that say? Obviously, if you're paying attention, you just realize that I am actually using a last gen system, not a next gen system. And I don't know if you're use a last gen system, but if some of you guys were following, basically the Xbox 360 18 hours after launch, we still couldn't play Call of Duty, just the multiplayer. I mean, that's all they gave us. We still couldn't play that because of issues that they had set up, and it took them those 18 hours to recognize the issue, and then I don't even know how long to fix it because I got tired of waiting, and I just went and watched the X-Files and went to bed. I mean, I wasn't waiting anymore, but so who knows how long to fix that, and it just feels like we were an afterthought to them. I mean, I went on the forums, I was on Twitter, I was on Facebook, I was waiting to see what was going on. They were going to throw out an answer. I had faith in them because that's what, you know, Activision and Treyarch do. They take care of their fan bases. Well, I guess not anymore. That's just the way I feel right now. They don't take care of us. They gave us, we're an afterthought. They only wanted next-gen players to feel safe. I mean, they couldn't download some of their new maps for the pre-order and stuff like that, and they fixed them right away. I was like, bam, there you go. Fix your problem, and that was it. And I mean, I was on Twitter, and they're just like, whoa, what a great day for for Call of Duty launched fucking Black Ops 3, and they're all excited about it, and that's all they talked about. There's nothing about the things that were like, oh, we realize there's some issues with the Xbox One and PS4 DLC. That was it. I was like, what the fuck? What about Xbox 360 who's been trying to get on since midnight last night, and they can't? You know, it feels like they just threw us aside and forgot that we were a fan base too, that we play COD 2, and the designers just wanted to put us on the back burner, which is not cool, Activision. I mean, this could cost you some long-time players. Am I saying that I'm going to give up the game? No, I really don't think I'm going to give up Call of Duty. I mean, I don't know. I love Call of Duty. I mean, what does this mean for me? It means if I want to play good Call of Duty, I'm going to have to go spend $400 on a next-gen system. And it's not even that. I mean, we have two 360s in this household that I live in right now, and we all play together. That's why we have 360s. That's why I haven't bought an Xbox One, because for me to buy an Xbox One, it's not just, oh, I bought an Xbox One, guys, what's up? No, I would play Xbox One and I could only play Xbox One by myself. Well, the rest of the people that I play with, my house, my girlfriend, my friends, my family, all that stuff, we would still play on the 360. So I just kept the 360, just bided my time till it's absolutely necessary for me to buy an Xbox One. I think people can relate to that. It's not, you know, I don't want to spend all that money. I don't want, I mean, and that partly is I want to spend $600 for just a, you know, just to play one game. I mean, the game by itself is $60, and then the Xbox. So you're looking, you know, $1,000 just to get my household to be able to play with that. And is what it is. I just don't make that kind of money either. And that's ridiculous. I mean, I could save up. It wouldn't take me long to save up, but the way I see it is I can wait as long as necessary to actually get there. And I mean, do your research. You buy a new game console comes out, you want to buy, the longer you wait, the cheaper it gets. It's fact. Just, I mean, that's a bonus to waiting. One, you know, downside is you get treated like this, apparently, from Call of Duty. I mean, I'm really upset about this. Like, I feel as a company that brings entertainment to their player and fan base, it doesn't matter what console you're playing on, you should be there to help them with their problems, no matter what. And that just seems that's not what happened. And it's really not cool. Kind of like, you know, put a hamper on it. I'm kind of like pissed at Activision and these guys. And what am I looking forward to this game now? I mean, not much really. I mean, the graphics look like ass as far as I'm concerned. The gameplay seems smooth. I can't complain about the gameplay. It seems really smooth. The you know, everything else seems pretty decent about the game. I'm still getting used to it. I don't know what's going on sometimes. Just the movement, the maps are a little different, and the way they set up the maps, you could tell it was designed for the movement, which is, I think, is awesome. That's like a bonus to them. Some of the weapons are cool. It's just like the small things, you know, missing a campaign. The graphics look really bad. I mean, it just seems like they just did bare minimum to get it on there, and that's kind of upsetting to me. But you know, is what it is. I'll keep playing. I'll keep it for a week. I have a week to return it at full price, and we'll see where I go from there. I mean, I'll probably make another video. You'll probably hear about it after that. But what are my thoughts on the game so far? I mean, it seems fun. I've had fun playing it. I'm not like butthurt about the game. It's pretty cool. It's decent. It seems like if I had a next gen, I would definitely be all over it, just because, well, you know, they got all they didn't get the short end of the stick as far as I'm concerned. But keeping it, I honestly don't know at this point in time. Are they going to lose a fan base until, you know, one of their is... Sorry, let me rephrase what I'm saying there. Am I going to drop this game simply because I feel like I got thrown to back burner as a fan and a player of their game? I don't know. I'm not sure yet. It's up in the air for me. I think it's mostly come down to gameplay. And, you know, honestly, you could put a really bad looking game, or really, even with lower graphics game, and you could throw it in front of people and they'd still play it as long as it was fun. I mean, so I don't really care about the graphics too much. Although, and like I said, I do feel like they could have done better on it. It seems like they kind of half-assed it. But keeping it, I don't know yet. It's a wait and see kind of thing, because I'm not sure what the heck's going on half the time. And, I don't know. Seems like a fun game. I'm going to keep playing it. I recommend, if you want to go try and play the new Call of Duty, go get the new Call of Duty. It seems like fun. If you're a Call of Duty fan, you can play it. I mean, for me right now, I'm just testing it out, is how I feel. And, I mean, I've already spoken my piece. I went on a rant, honestly, about this thing. And it's just... it is what it is. I don't know what to think about it yet. I'm not going to throw any opinions on there besides what I've noticed already. And I'm just going to leave it at that. But I think that's about it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, please like, comment, subscribe. And just remember, I'm the Juggernaut. Peace.
Midway. UAV fuel check complete. UAV power levels 5%. RTB.
We're in the last seconds. Bring this home. Black Ops at work. It's a beautiful thing.
Only strength, only victory.